You are now listening to the smooth sensations and high vibrations of Alex, host of the best relationship channel on YouTube. Alex, drop them gems on us.
You got a big bag, let me big bag. Show me where your friends at, we can flip that. Let me put you on the game. 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 I'll show you where the red at, where the blue at. Show you where they flip that, where they bitch at. Let me put you on the game. Let me put you on the game. Let me put you on the game. Let me put you on the game right now.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Shout out to the Elite Fleet. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can become a member of the Elite Fleet. And today I want to talk about what is a 304 and why body counts don't matter to grown men. All right, because you guys put way too much of an emphasis on body counts. And I don't think y'all realize how ridiculous some of that emphasis is. And I don't think y'all realize how many other things go into whether or not a woman is a 304 or whether or not this is a woman you should have on your arm, besides how many people she's laid in bed with. All right, so first of all, let's start with the body count thing. If you are a grown man, I don't even understand why this is a topic. Patrice O'Neal said once, and I completely agree with him. He said, I don't even care about body counts because however many men my woman has slept with, she could have slept with 4 times as many if she wanted to. I want you guys to understand, when it comes to getting laid, a woman can pretty much get laid with whoever she wants to. Of course, there are some exceptions to that rule. But generally speaking, a woman can get laid by whoever she wants to. I don't give a damn. Some of y'all like, what about the ugly ones? Some about the dorky ones? What about the fat ones? It doesn't matter. Most men don't care. As long as it's warm and wet, they are going to hump it. It does not matter. That's why they say men are like dogs, because dogs hump everything. It don't really matter to them. They're indiscriminate. And women are like cats, because if you think about it, you never really see a cat having sex. When do you ever see a cat having sex? You don't. They flirt with everybody. They'll rub in your leg and they'll meow. They'll toot it up, but you never really see a cat doing it. But a dog is humping on everything. Don't even matter if it's the same sex to them, all right? So you guys have to understand. Imagine, put yourself in a woman's shoes. All right, most of us, we already nasty. We already be trying to get it in wherever we can get it in, okay? Some of us are fortunate enough to have the opportunity to generally be able to get who we want. A lot of us can't, but we still try. But just imagine, every girl you walk down the street, you said, damn, I beat the brakes off her. I tear her up. And she looked at you the same way and was like, come on and get it, daddy. Get him, daddy. How much would your body count be? Most of you will be well into the double digits. Some of you will be pushing the hundreds. So for y'all to sit here and judge women, despite the fact that they can pretty much sleep with whoever they want to, the fact that they're not doing that is more of a testament to them than it is a knock against them. Some of you dudes get mad, for example, if she got a double-digit body count and y'all opinion she's a whore. Off of a double-digit body count, that's going to make her a 304. Let me tell you guys something. Even if a woman didn't have sleep with anyone until she was 16, all right? Because we already established most women that already got double-digit body counts by high school, all right? But that's a whole nother video. I already made that video. Go look it up in the archive. So I'm not going to argue with y'all about that because I already proved my point. But let's just say this girl was relatively a good girl. She didn't sleep with nobody until she was 16, and it was her boyfriend. She only slept with one person in high school, right? Now she goes to college. She's single for the first 2 years, right? No boyfriend. So she sleep with 2 people per year when she's single. Keep that number in your head, all right? Then her junior year of college, right? She gets into a relationship for 2 years again. By graduation, they break up. So she's single for 3 years, and then she gets into a relationship at the age of 24. Do y'all realize that that woman will have a double-digit body count? I repeat, do y'all realize that that woman will have a double-digit body count? just off of that. Only spending 4 years single or 5 years single. Y'all guys realize that if a woman slept with 2 guys a year from 16 to 26, she would be over 20 bodies, or just at 20 bodies. And y'all dudes be sitting here expecting 27-year-old, 35-year-old, 30-year-old, 24-year-old women to have body counts lower than double digits. It's ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. It's an unreal expectation, especially when you're dealing with someone who can literally sleep with whoever they want. You should be happy if you run into a woman, honestly, who's 28 and her body count is like 10. You should be happy. That's a win. Because it could have been 100. It could have been 1,000. And trust me, she done had some fine dudes who wanted to smack that into next century. And she still said no. And also, you guys lock in on the body count so much that y'all forget there's multiple levels of what makes a woman a 304. Y'all know how many things I'm going to pay attention to before I get to body count as far as whether or not a woman is a 304, okay? First of all, if a woman ever had a train ran on her, she a 304 to me. Now, this is the part where women going to start getting triggered. That don't make you no 304 just because you had a train ran on you. Just know, fellas, that she's saying that she had a train ran on her. But no, seriously. You let 2 dudes pipe you at the same time. And understand something, guys. When you have female friends, when you really get to know women, and here's a gem, when you don't judge women on their body counts like me, now don't get me wrong, there's a number that's nasty. I told you guys before, for men and women, there's a level where you go to too many bodies and it's disgusting, right? But when you generally don't care about body counts and you understand, hey, you know, we're humans, most of us have been casually sleeping around, women tell you stuff that you don't hear when they know you care about that type of stuff. When you have female friends, you hear their stories, you get invited into the kickbacks, you find out a lot of stuff, you see and witness a lot of stuff. And let me tell you guys something, 9 out of 10 times when a woman had a train ran on her, she ain't playing that out. She don't know the 2 dudes, this is not some experience she was trying to get fulfilled, she was just being a thought. She was just drunk, or she was just high, and she was just getting pounded, and someone just came in the room and they just put it in their mouth. They just completed it. They just filled all the holes and she just let them do it. And they ain't gonna tell you that if they know you care about body count. So if you ever had a train ran on you, eliminate it, all right? Let me tell you something else. If you a lesbian, if you bisexual, eliminate it. That's right. I know some of y'all like, what? Yeah, I don't do it with bisexual women because a bisexual woman to me is just a 304. She's a freak. She's one of the ultimate freaks because she don't even care how she get her nut off. It don't matter if a woman do it. It don't matter if a man do it. Depending on which one you're talking to, it might not matter if a transformer do it. Now, I know some of the bisexual women are going to be in here mad. But what? That's not true. It is. Listen, first of all, most bisexual women are lipstick lesbians. Most of them. It's very rare you're going to really run into a bisexual stud, all right? Or dyke or masculine. Okay, so I was trying not to offend nobody, right? But it's very rare you're going to run into a girl dressing like a dude and she's still getting her back blown out. These are going to be the lipsticks. These are going to be the women in their feminine. Most of these women, they not really lesbian in the first place. Some dude just did them wrong. He did them filthy and they in their feelings. So now they messing around with women. Or they going through a phase where they messing around with women. Or they just curious. They just freaks. They freaked out. I can't tell y'all how many women I ran into in my college days or my high school days, or, one of my exes went gay for a little bit. And then, of course, she ended up married and now she got kids. One of my homegirls, she was faking gay for a minute. Then she ended up married with kids. Most of the time, these women are not lesbians. They're just freaks. And if you look good, they'll let you eat their box. And they might even eat yours depending on how freaky they get. But I'm not dating her. That's a 304 to me because now I got to watch the bad women in the club. I got to watch the men in the club. I got to watch everybody. I can't put you nowhere. I can't send you nowhere and not have to worry about you. Yeah, no. That's a 304 to me. All right? A woman who would sleep with dudes who in the same friend group. She smashed the homies. Danger. She smashed the homie. That's a 304. Because you know these dudes talking about you. You know they sitting around talking about how good your neck is, how good your V-box is, what you look like naked, whatever the case may be. And you're going to still hang with them. You're going to come and sit in the room with 4 dudes you done slept with who all friends. And you okay with that? And it's even worse if they don't know it. Believe it or not, it's worse if they don't know it. It's bad if they know it. It's worse if they don't know it. Because, you a liar on top of that, and a good one because they ain't even put it together. Women who smash the homies. Those are the 304s. Those are the women that I'm not dealing with. Alright, so I'm trying to tell you guys, there's multiple level women who have a reputation. Alright, dudes who know, oh, she giving it up. Dudes who know, oh, she passed around. Girls you can't take nowhere. You take her to the club, dudes start snickering. You know, you take her outside, dude be like, come here, let me talk to you, homie. He want to tell you about yourself. The women come up to you. You dating her? Why you dating her? Yeah, the women with them reputations. Because they done threw their V-bikes around so recklessly that don't nobody even got respect for them no more. Those the 304s. Let me tell you something. You could run into a woman who got 20 bodies, right? But every single dude she dealt with, she was cool. They were safe. She got to know them. She didn't just give it up indiscriminately. All right, she has a great personality. She's very accomplished. She's a cool person, and the men respect her. So they're not gonna drag her name through the streets. And then you can have a girl who got like 15 bodies, but like I said, she done got a train ran on her. Okay, she bisexual. She done smashed the homies, and her name is crazy in the streets. So there's a lot of other things that go into what make a woman a 304 or not, besides rather or not her body count is high. And again, it's what y'all consider to be high. 10 to 20 bodies in 2023 is not high. It's not. Now, me personally, I've said this before and I'll say it again as we wrap this video up. My thing has always been, as long as you ain't slept with none of my friends or anyone I know, I really don't care what you did. Because my thing is this. Everyone in the crew I roll with is on my level. We all high earners. All right, we all college educated, or we got some type of a trade. Most of us are business owners in some type of a capacity. I hang with people on my level. So to say that, all right, and y'all know y'all see my caramel skin, so I think I'm probably the finest of my group of friends, but none of us are ugly. All of us work out. We all in great to decent shape, right? So knowing this, I know, hey, listen, most of the women I pull, my mans could pull. If it's just about money, looks, and status and clout for the woman, if that's all it takes and a good personality, all my friends have that, including me. So therefore, if my homies didn't smash you, I'm already looking at you like, okay, we good to go. I don't care, because I know if my homies didn't smash you and I think you look good, and they probably thought you looked good, and they may or may not have ran into you before me, because my friends are all spread out all over the place. We don't all just stay in one place. But none of them smashed you. That means you have some type of disconcernment about yourself. It's not enough that a dude got money. It's not enough that a dude's attractive. It's not enough that a dude works out. It's not enough that a dude got clout or whatever the case may be. Nah, he got to have a personality. Y'all got a vibe. There's other things that go into who you're going to sleep with. That's enough for me. Personally, if I don't know the dude, I don't know, but why I'm gonna sit here and try to figure out who you slept with in high school, who you slept with in college, who you slept with 4 years ago. These dudes might be dead. These dudes might be married. They might be in West Bubble. Fuck, who knows? They passport bros. They over in Thailand sleeping with lady boys. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know the dude. Why would I concern myself with it? Now, I can understand it if you're young, right? But as a grown man, you shouldn't be worried about no body count, because you should understand everything that I'm saying right now. So guys, don't worry about that. Worry more about what a woman's personality is like. Worry more about whether she's nurturing, caring, feminine, submissive. Worry about how she treats you and if she holds you down. What you don't worry about her body count for? To me, the only dudes who worry about that is, again, dudes who too young to understand, or dudes who just not sleeping with women themselves. And they low-key bitter. So they think 10 bodies is a lot because they struggling to get to 1, to get to 5. That ain't nothing. Again, especially when you have all the options. So grown men shouldn't waste their time worrying about body counts, man. You shouldn't. There's way more that goes into what makes a woman a 304 than just her body count. I did a video with Sam about this. I might upload that so y'all can get the female perspective and know that I'm not capping. I gotta think about it because I gotta dig it up. I don't know if I feel like doing all that work. But that's the end of this. I am Alex and I am out. Peace.